of my best of 2018 series. I'm going to kind of wrap it up with all of like the individual products. The next two videos that you will see in this series are my final videos. So I'm going to do kind of a tutorial doing a full face of the worst products of 2018. I'm going to go through several of them. I have a long list on my phone. Like, I've been writing them down as they kind of come through my head the last couple weeks. I'm going to do a tutorial using all of the best, but I'm picking one from every category. So that's going to be hard for me because I do like having my options. I'm just going to kind of tie up this series with this video. I'm going to go through the setting powders. I have mascaras, lip liners, eyeliners, lipsticks, lashes, stuff like that. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. First things first, I'm going to talk about these setting powders just for a second. The first one I want to talk about is this glow powder. This is from Mercier. She brought out something like this where it's translucent, but it's got some glowing properties. And so when you put it on the skin, I mean, this is actually quite a bit, but when you put it on the skin, it gives the skin just a nice overall beautiful glow. Sometimes I'll take a brush like this, it's on an angle, and I'll go on and kind of put this on the high points of the cheek like this. Or, you know, kind of down the bridge of my nose like this, and then you can go over top of it with highlighter. This is really nice. I kind of regret buying the big one because I'll never use this big one, but they do have it in the smaller container, and I like this glow powder. Now, you guys know I don't wear setting powders. I've literally tried every possible way to apply under the eye. I've applied it with a brush. I've applied it with a sponge. I've applied it with my fingers. I've applied it like... I have applied it so many different ways, and I just don't like setting powders underneath my eyes. I've tried so many different setting powders. I've tried the one from CoverFX, the Laura Mercier, the one from KKW Beauty, this one, which is from Hourglass. I have so many of them that I've tried, and they just don't look good under my eyes. This one, on the other hand, on the face is absolutely stunning. And I never really liked setting powder until I found this. This is beautiful. What is very unique about it is it has this little stopper. You know, as you're storing it or traveling with it, if it's dumping all over, it doesn't come out because this stops it. But once you use up this powder, you can close it up, tip it on its back, tap it, and you will actually have the perfect amount of powder. So that's the thing that I really like about it, because I think that sometimes you can get a little bit too carried away with using too much, which can be a little cakey. This packaging is designed to give you the perfect amount of product every single time you apply it, which I think is very unique, and no other brand out there has this type of unique packaging. Hourglass killed it in this formula. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's lightweight, but it's very beautiful on the skin. I really like this one. Currently, I'm testing this one out from Charlotte Tilbury. I just got this, so I am probably going to do a dedicated video on this, so be on the look for that coming up very soon. So I am playing around with this one, but that's it for setting powders. I think the Hourglass one and that glow one are probably the only ones that I tried this year that I liked. You guys know that my brows are the hardest thing for me to do, and I have just a very thin brow. Once I found what I've got, everything else just kind of went to the side. This is it. I finally found products that I love using on my brows. Now, my brows are still not the best, and I still have to work with them, and they are still my pain. And yes, I have had them microbladed, but the problem is because I've had it done like 4 different times. So I had it done the first time and 3 more times, like a touch-up. I've built up scar tissue, and the scar tissue stops it from being able to go fully numb. So the last time I had it done, it was so painful that I about come off the table. So I'm not really wanting to do the microblading again. I really need to, but it's so painful that I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like, I've got a lot of scar tissue buildup, and they really have to kind of cut through that skin kind of hard. So not only does it not go numb very much anymore, but they actually have to press harder to get those cuts in there to fill it in with the pigment. So here are the brow products that have completely changed my brow game. The first thing is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Legendary Brows. Now, like I've said in many of my videos, this has a tiny little brush on it. I mean, it is super teeny, and it's perfect to get in there for me anyway. Now, if you have a thicker brow, this might not be the best product for you. I recommend this product for somebody who has thin brows like I do, because the brush is small enough that you can really kind of press it through those hairs. But if you have longer and thicker hair, I don't know that this would work for you like it does for me. The other thing is from MAC. This is the Shape and Shade Brow Tint. It is actually a marker. So this is what the marker looks like. It's got a fine little point on it, and that's a thicker. Like, you could do small little hair strokes, okay? Tiny, tiny. Not only does it like budge proof, like once it dries, but on the other side you have this product right here, which is kind of, you can use it to fill in. So it's kind of a product that you can kind of go in there and kind of fill it in, like right here, where you need a little bit extra, but without creating more lines. I love this from MAC. In fact, I just got me a backup the other day because I can't go without this. The other one that I want to talk about is from Dior. This is the Universal Brow Styler. I've heard so many people saying how much they love this from Dior, and they are absolutely 100% correct. This is a really good brow styler, and I have Tati to thank for me buying this. It's a tiny little pencil, and it just works. Like, that's the shade of it. This is in Universal Brown. Tiny little hairs. Now, like I said, I do have the Precisely My Brow, and I like this one. This one is good as well. I feel like I have to press harder to get those lines, but the Dior just works a little bit better. So if you didn't want to buy the Dior one, this one from Benefit is really, really good as well. Okay, let's move on to eyeliners really fast. So I have a few eyeliners here that I discovered this year. The first one is from Marc Jacobs. This was like a sample size, and I freaking love this. I'm still using the sample. I love this. When I use a black eyeliner, this is the one I grab. Absolutely love it. It's retractable. I actually tried to sharpen it. Don't do that. It's retractable. Like, this is a really good formula. I can see why everybody loves this. The other one is from Jouer. This is the Slim Cream eyeliner, and I got this one in the shade Brown, and I like this eyeliner. What I like about it is that it smudges out really nice. If I want to smudge it along the lash line, I'll just take a brush and go in and just kind of buff that out, and it really blends out nice. I like this eyeliner, and it stays. It's long lasting, and I really, really like it. The other one is from Sephora. I just recently discovered this. I'm going to order more of these because these are pretty amazing. These are supposed to be like waterproof, budge proof, and I seen Tati talk about this, which made me buy it, and I really like this. She's right about this formula. This is like budge proof. This is the retractable eyeliner in waterproof. I have it in the shade Matte Brown. It has this on the end where you can, like, you can go in and draw the line where you want it, and then you can go in and kind of smudge it out. I really like these from Sephora. They're super affordable, and man, they're just awesome. Like, I put it in my waterline and it doesn't budge. They're amazing. The final one I want to talk about is from Kat Von D. I had heard so many people talk about the tattoo eyeliner. I think during the springtime, I finally broke down and bought one, and I really like this tattoo eyeliner. You can create any kind of line that you want. Like, you can do a light, like, thin line. You can do a thick line. Like, this is a good eyeliner, and it is budge proof. It does not move. Now, the one I really want to try is from Fenty, but I haven't bought that yet. But that is one on my list. Like, if you go over it, it doesn't budge. It is budge proof. So if you've been needing to get a really good eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner that's waterproof, this one from Kat Von D is amazing. Okay, let's move on to mascaras really quick. I only have 4 of them here. This lash primer from Dior blew me away. I love this so much. On those days where I'm not putting lashes on and I'm just gonna have my natural lash, which I do that a lot when I'm not filming, this is amazing to go in there and kind of give you a little bit of thickness to your lashes. I have little itty bitty thin lashes, and so I need all the help I can get as far as thickening wise. And this is the Dior Show Maximizer 3D Triple Volume Plumping Lash Primer. It has a white wand on it, and I love this. Like, I love the wand on it. I love the formula. It's amazing. The trick is to go in and put it on your lash take a spoolie, go through and kind of pick up any clumps if there's any clumps, and then let it dry for probably like 30 seconds to 45 seconds before going in with mascara, and it'll give you a thicker look, but this is worth every single penny. The mascara I think that kind of changed my lash game is this one from Chanel. This is the Inimitable Mascara. Now, this is like a volumizing mascara. I love the wand on this. Because I have smaller lashes, bigger wands are hard for me. I love the wand on this. I love the formula. It is budge proof. It doesn't budge. It's amazing. It's a little bit expensive. It's the only product that I own from Chanel, but this is a phenomenal mascara. The other one that I love for my lower lash line is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. This has a itty bitty wand on it, and it is amazing for those, to get those little teeny lashes on that lower lash line, and you don't get the raccoon eyes. This one is amazing as well. The other one I want to talk about is from Wander Beauty. This is the Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. Now this really curls the lashes. And when I first got this, I think I got it in maybe a BoxyCharm. I did not like this mascara. I didn't like it at all. So I let it sit for like a month and a half, not even touching it. It was just sitting in my mascara drawer. And then I pulled it out one day and I loved it. So I don't know if this is a mascara that you have to let it age like a month or so. I don't know, which is really stupid to say, but I love this. So it has this little curling wand. It has this little bend in it. And oh my gosh, I can get the prettiest lashes using this. Okay, let's move on to eyelashes really fast. I only have a few lashes. I just want to speak about them really quick and then we'll move on. Now, my top favorite lash of 2018 was definitely the Iconic Lights. These I cannot stop wearing. I love them so much. In fact, I probably have, I don't know, 6 to 10 boxes of these. I just have them kind of piled up in my lash over there because I can never go without these. These are hands down my favorite lash. They're very beautiful. They're very fluttery. Because I don't wear a winged liner, I love these because they're short and then they go long, and so they kind of give that winged effect where they kind of give that lift. I cannot say enough amazing things about these. The thing that I love about them is they're $12. You can actually get a 3-pack for like $32 or something like that. I can get one of these pairs to last me 5 to 10 different wears. So I end up getting more for my money. I know a lot of people buy, you know, from the grocery store and like the Ardells and stuff, and I love the Ardells. In fact, I have some here. They don't last quite like these do. So, you know, you invest and spend money on one pair, but they last for so long. They end up being worth the money. I also love the Ethereal Lights. These are beautiful and very, very flattering on the eye. They're not overwhelming. They're not very thick and full and big. They're just really, really pretty. These are also from House of Lashes. These are the Allura Lights. Now I just ordered more of these because somehow I snatched one out of there. I guess I have it written already cut anyway, but the Allura Lights are very, very beautiful, and they're kind of that thicker lash. These are most flattering when I wear a halo eye. When I wear a halo eyeshadow look, these are the lashes I grab because they kind of come, they're a little bit longer in the middle, and when you wear them with a halo eyeshadow, oh, they are beautiful. So these are definitely a favorite pair of mine. The other ones I want to talk about are from Ardell. These are the Wispies. Now they have the Demi Wispies or the regular Wispies. I have the Demi Wispies and the Wispies. It just depends on what mood I'm in. But these are always amazing. I always have boxes of these on hand. The other ones that I really, really love are from the Demi Pixies. These Demi Pixies are gorgeous on those natural days. When I wear these, some people don't even know I have them on. They have to look at me and be like, wait, you have lashes on? They can't see the band. It's so, like, you can see these sitting on there and they don't look as natural. These are so natural and so undetectable. And I recommend these for people who don't really like a lot of lash. These are very, very flattering on the eye, but they're not a lot of lash. And when you mix them with your real lashes, oh, they're beautiful. Okay, so let's move on to the lip liners and lippies. You guys know I've been all about these lip liners from KKW Beauty. They're filthy because I carry them with me. I got 2 in my purse. These are hands down the best lip liners I've ever worn, and I wish that I could find dupes. I've been testing out other lip liners to find a dupe for these, but there's something amazing about these. These are $12. They're so creamy. I think that's the thing that I'm not finding in other lip liners is just how creamy they are. Shade number 2 and 3 in the nude section blew my mind. They are the perfect nude lip liner. And I think it was Shayla. I heard Shayla talk about that one in one of her videos. She's got darker skin than I do, and she loves the nude number 2 as well. There's something special about nude number 2. They just have that perfect brown undertone. So that's nude number 3, which has more of like a eggplant brown undertone. This one is nude number 2. Oh, I love this shade. Oh my gosh, I love that shade. Look how perfect that is. Like, it is just perfect. I can put a pink lippy with that. I can put any color I want with it because it just matches everything. I love it. And then this is nude number 1. Now, I don't wear nude number 1 as much, but I do have looks where this one works. But I have 2 of these on backup and 1 in my purse. So I have 4 of these total of the nude number 2s. This is amazing. Her formula is bomb. Like, the best formula on any lip liner I've ever used. Okay, the other one I want to talk about is from Makeup Forever. This is the Artist Color Pencil. I have it in the shade Whenever Walnut. And this is that perfect, like, it's kind of got that purpley pinkish undertone to it. It's a very, very pretty lip liner, and I really like this one. I like the formula on these as well. I don't have anything as creamy as the KKW Beauty. I'm just gonna be flat honest with you. There's nothing in my collection, from ColourPop to Gerard Cosmetics to MAC, Charlotte Tilbury, Wonder Beauty, Wet n Wild. I have so many lip liners, and none of them are like the KKW Beauty. The other one is from Kat Von D. This is in the shade Lolita. I like her formula. They're also very creamy, but the only thing I don't like about them compared to the KKW Beauty is that they don't stay put as much. So her lip liners are creamy, but they don't stay put. I think that's what makes the KKW Beauty lip liners better, because they're creamy and they stay put. Okay, let's move on to Lippies. I have several here, so I'm gonna get through them quick. The number 1 favorite lippy of the entire year of 2018 is from Fenty Beauty. These Stunna lip paints are flippin' bomb. You guys, these are so amazing. I have them in the shade Unbuttoned and Uncuff. I'm just gonna show you really quick. This one is Unbuttoned. They are a lip paint, and so they're kind of liquidy, but oh my gosh, they're so freaking amazing. So this one is Uncuffed and this is Unbuttoned. But oh, you guys, the formula on these, man, she nailed it. Like, nailed it, nailed it, nailed it. I am so surprised how wonderful these are. And I cannot say enough great things about these. I know the price is a little bit high, but let me tell you something. This will last you for a long time because they're so pigmented. That's the thing I think that I love about these the most, is just how pigmented they are with one swipe. So pigmented with one swipe, they will last you for hours. Phenomenal formula. Fenty killed it. This is my number 1 favorite product for the lips. The other formula that kind of blew my mind is from Jouer. These are the high pigment pearl lip glosses. Oh my gosh, I love these so much. I wore them all summer long. You guys, these are so beautiful. This one's in the shade Seychelles. And I'm actually creating a video going through all of my favorite lippies. These are just kind of narrowed down to what I love, but I have a full video. I've recorded it, I just haven't edited it yet, going through all of my lippy collection. So this one's Maui and this one's Seychelles. I love these so stinking much. In fact, I'm gonna put Maui over top. I'm getting stupid now, but I can't help it. I love the way they taste. They kind of have like a vanilla-y taste. They are some of the prettiest lippies ever. Oh, I love these. They smell good. They taste good. They're beautiful on the lip. I'm obsessed. These are amazing. Moving on to my favorite lip gloss of the entire year. This is from KKW Beauty. This is in the shade Juicy, and I have bought like 3 of these now because I freaking love them so much. But I'm gonna skim this one because I am literally out. Like, I love this so much. The other one's in my purse and I'm just being too lazy to grab it. But look at how juicy that shade is. Oh my gosh, that's such a pretty shade. I love this formula. I love it. It's not like goopy and gumpy. Now I'm getting crazy. It's not gumpy. It doesn't make my lips like stick together. I love this. This is one of the best lip glosses. And let me tell you something. During the summer, when you've got that bronze-kissed makeup look and you have the bronzy eye and the bronzy cheeks with the beautiful glowing highlight, bronzy highlight, you pop this on the lips. Oh my gosh. It is everything. Everything. I love that shade Juicy. It is so perfect. Okay, moving on. I gotta stop talking about it because it gets me too excited. I get too excited talking about that lip gloss. Okay, now the other one I want to talk about is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Saint Tropez. Oh, shiz, you guys. It is so good. It is so good. Ah, it's so pretty. It's like the perfect lippy for the summer. Look how gorgeous that lippy is. I just love it. It doesn't show up as pretty on camera as it is in real life. It's so perfect, you guys. Perfect shade. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The other one is from NARS. This one is my favorite. You guys know I love the blush, and I also love the lippy because it's that perfect pinky gold shade. This is in the shade Orgasm. Look how gorgeous that is. It's so pretty. Don't mind my fake tan wearing off. Anyway, it's such a pretty shade. I love this because it does, like, I love wearing this with the blush because the blush just kind of gives that beautiful kissed glow to the skin, like that peachy pinky undertone. And then when you put the lip gloss, and then when you put the lippy with it, oh, it's heavenly. Gets me all excited because I love that NARS so much. I love these lippies. Like, I get excited. I need to calm down because I'm a little bit too excited. I'm just a little bit too excited. Okay, this one I wore all year round. I don't know if you can get this anymore. This is from Dose of Colors. This was the Desi X Katie collection #1, like the first collection that they did. This is the shade More Creamer Please. This is the perfect nude shade. Like, they nailed that nude shade. It has the perfect taupey brown shade. It doesn't have a pink undertone, which that's always my struggle when I'm trying to find a perfect nude to match like my medium skin tone. This is the perfect nude because it has that peach beige undertone. It doesn't have a pink. I don't prefer a nude lippy with a pink undertone. This one is perfect. The other one is from their new collection, the last one that they did, #2. This one is a liquid form, and this one's in the shade My Main, and I love this. I heard Desi talk about even wearing this on the lips when you don't really have a lot of makeup on, and it's almost my lip shade, so it's like my lips but better. They created this formula specifically for this reason. If you've worn it for like an hour and you're starting to kind of lose it right here in the middle of your lips, you can kind of rub them together and it will kind of bring it back to life. And she's right about that. This formula is amazing, and I really like the shade of this because I do feel like that it's a really good, like, it's a good nude, you know? It's got that really good, perfect undertone. The Mauve Story was the other one that they did, and I don't like this one as much. I don't feel like this is a true mauve. Like, I mean, maybe it is. I don't really like that mauve. This one's not my favorite, but My Main is awesome. The other one I want to talk about is from Charlotte Tilbury. And when I first got this, I didn't like it because I realized I was going to go through it quick, and I spent like 32 bucks on it. This is her new formula, and I love these so much. I use this all the time. I carry it in my purse, but this is what it looks like. This is in the shade Pillow Talk. I love this. I just hate how much it is because it does kind of have like a glossy type base to it, and so I have to reapply it quite often, but I do love this shade. I wouldn't recommend wearing this like on a daily. I pop this in my purse and I wear it when I need something, so I don't wear it daily, and I think that's helped me to not use it as quickly because I do think it's expensive for what it is, but it is a beautiful neutral shade, and it kind of gives the lips that beautiful gloss, especially if you're like getting ready to head into a store or whatever it is. You can pop that on the lip and you're good. That's what I love about it. I have to say it. I do like it. I don't want to like it because it's so stupid expensive, but I actually really like it, so I have to be honest. The other one is from Tom Ford. Oh, shit. I didn't want to talk about this one either, but oh, man, she's pretty. This is in the shade Indian Rose. Oh, it's so beautiful, you guys. Now, this one I fell in love with at the beginning of the year, and I just cannot. There is something amazing about Tom Ford's lipsticks. The way that they feel on the lips, it feels luxurious. I remember when I first put it on, I told my husband, I was like, I really hope I don't like this. I really, really, really hope I don't like this. And the second I put it on, I was like, oh, boy, you better get another job because I need more of these. Like, I was so impressed with this formula. They're stupid expensive. I totally get it. But this Indian Rose is just that perfect. It's kind of similar to what this one is from Charlotte Tilbury, the Pillow Talk. It's that perfect shade to pop on the lip. I keep them in my purse for when I need to go into the store or whatever it is. I can pop them on and they're just very beautiful on the lips. The other one I want to talk about is from Kapari. This is my lip love. This is my chapstick besides my Burt's Bees. Now I sleep with my Burt's Bees because I find myself in the middle of the night waking up and putting Burt's Bees on. I can't help it. But I love this from Kapari. It's kind of got that really nice texture to it. It's not a very thick formula. It's not very glossy, but it definitely is hydrating. And I really love the way that it smells, the way that it feels on my lips. I have been loving this. This is probably the 4th or 5th tube that I've bought of it this year. And I can't go without this. This is definitely a must-have. Okay, let's talk about these final products. Okay, this is from Kat Von D. Now, I know these have been out for a long time. I just discovered them in 2018, so I'm going to talk about them. I think this is the Everlasting Lip something. I will put it at the bottom of the screen. The writing is way too damn small for me to read. Holy crap. Okay, so this came in a BoxyCharm, and then my daughter got the same BoxyCharm, and this is the shade that she got. Vampira is actually really pretty. It's not my favorite for, like, I don't really wear a lot of dark lipsticks, but it's pretty. And then I have Bow and Arrow, which, man, Bow and Arrow is perfect cool tone nude. And then the other one is called Ludwig, I think. I can't read these. This writing is so small. Ludwig has more of a pinky beige undertone. This one is more of a cool tone, a little bit warm. But those are what those 3 shades look like, and these last for hours. So they're not drying on the lips. I don't feel like they dry my lips out at all. I really do like the formula on these. I can see why everybody likes them. Okay, so then I have this from Smashbox. This is the Always On Metallic Matte Lip. This one is my favorite red of all time. I don't know that I have ever found a red that I love as much as I love this one. This is in the shade Maneater. Look how beautiful she is. She is beautiful. Like, she's just one of those reds where you can just sit back and like admire how gorgeous she is. And you want to be that bitch. Like, you want to be that girl that can totally pull this off with like the pale skin and the big full lips. Oh, you want to be that bitch, but you can't be. This is amazing. One of the best formulas I think I've ever seen in a red. Doesn't transfer to my teeth. Lasts for hours. It's gorgeous. That is what I have for you guys today. That concludes my series of 2018. Like I said in the beginning of the video, the next video you will see will be me using all of the worst products. Now, I have several of the bad products. I don't know why. I didn't think I was going to, but as I started going through my stuff and kind of writing that list down, I have a lot more than I thought I did. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the series. So that concludes the video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys again for all the love that you guys show me and my channel. It truly means the world to me, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day filled with love, happiness, and joy. I will see you all tomorrow, and I love you all so much. Bye!